we go. There we go.
Let's
Nothing needs
go.
to be
Fight for
said.
Philly,
Nothing needs to
baby.
be
Let's do
said.
it.
Let's do it.
Do it. Game time. Well, just about game time right now. It is 9:45 on the East Coast. It's 6:45
Don't
on
remind
the
me.
West Coast. Yeah, right. They get to play in their time period, but we didn't in their time zone. But guys, we are here. We are live. This is State of Soccer Philadelphia for the Concacaf Champions League, LAFC versus your Philadelphia Union. Kicking it with Drew is here. Drew, how's it going, man?
Pretty good, man. I'm kicking it awake right now because I'm awake, ready for this game. I'm actually pumped up. I really want to see us win this thing, man. Like I'm ready for it.
I'm ready for it too, dude. So let's dive right in. This is the new channel, so I'm hoping some people funnel on through. We'll see, but we're also live on Twitter as well. So, Drew, I'm going to share my screen, and we are going to go over the starting lineups for this CONCACAF Champions League match.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it, baby.
I'm ready.
Give me 1 second. All right. Diving into the lineups, let's get it done. Starting 11 for your Philadelphia Union. Not much has changed here, Drew. It looks like Andre Blake at goalkeeper, back four, led by Kai Wagner, Jack Elliott, Jacob Glesnes, Olivier Mbaizo. We have Leon Flock at number 8, the central defensive midfielder, of course, because Martinez is out for this match. We have McGuinn, left mid. We have Alejandro Bedoya, and then we have the usual up top there, front three. Hopefully the guys that are going to be putting the ball in the back of the net. What do you think of the starting lineup for the Union?
I think it looks solid. It looks strong. Obviously, we're missing Martinez in the center midfield. He brings so much life and energy to that midfield. He's so aggressive. He's a good ball winner. But like Jim Curtin said, we got depth. He's not worried about it, so I think we shouldn't be worried about it. He trusts Leon Flock to do a good job. Let's see what this team happens. I think the back five with Blake in goal, the 4 defenders that we have, there's always look solid and good. I trust them at the back. I'm ready to go. I hope Ure scores a hat trick again today, actually.
That'll be a huge hat trick. Overall, I know a lot of fans are a little impatient right now with Leon Flock, the way he's been playing throughout the season. But this is his opportunity, Drew, to really kind of step it up. In fact, some people were kind of blaming him slightly for last match versus LAFC. But what do you think of Leon Flock stepping in today? Do you think he'll get the job done?
I think he needs to get the job done. I think he needs to put a good performance, whether or not we win or lose. I think people are going to be watching Flock's performances to see how he was doing to, be that placeholder for Martinez whenever he's out or subbed in, whatever. People are going to be looking at him, at least, Philly fans, like diehard Philly fans are going to be looking at Flock and see what kind of performances he's going to be putting in this game. And I hope for his sake and for our sake, he does a good job.
Alejandro Bedoya, your captain, is playing. We know for that MLS Cup final, Bedoya was not in that lineup. He was due to injury last year. How big is it? How big is it to have Alejandro Bedoya back for this away leg versus LAFC? Of course, we saw him in that home leg, but just this atmosphere at BMO Field.
Yeah, I think just his presence, not just in midfield, but just in the locker room, he brings a lot of leadership. It's good to see him grow from his time in France to come here and to MLS. And I kind of was a little unsure what kind of momentum, what kind of play he would bring to the Union when he came here. But he's really proven me wrong. Like he does always puts 100% on the field. He's such a good job at managing his teammates. He's such a good leader. Like people say, "Oh, captain, my captain." That's what I think of when I see Alejandro Bedoya for sure.
Exactly right. We have MVP finalist Gazdock there, number 10, ready to go. Let's see some of these comments here from your Philadelphia Union fans. If I can scroll out here. Guys, this is a highly anticipated match, and I think this is actually a massive match just for Major League Soccer in general. Obviously, 2 of the best teams going at it. Jim Curtin says they're 2 of the best teams in the entire region, with Lyon and Tigres being left. But right now, guys, with my internet being a little slow, I apologize. But let's see. Is the game on the Fanatic? We have some comments. Why the hell is Curtin still starting Elliott? Elliott has not had a good game this season, which he hasn't had his best season, but compared to last year, but I slightly disagree with that. I think it's
still pretty solid.
Yeah. Will there be a radio broadcast for the game? Right here's the radio broadcast.
Yeah, right here, brother. Where are you going?
And we lost Jimmy obsessed with Flock. So there we go. Some people don't like the fact that Leon Flock is playing. A lot
That's
of
wild.
anti-Flock rhetoric from the Union fans right now. But it's his opportunity. It's his opportunity to.
It really is.
I can't say that last one on YouTube Live, or it'll probably take us down. But that's the opportunity right now. Let's go to LAFC. Let's see some of their see what they have going on right now for their starting lineup.
Let's check
Obviously,
out their lineup for sure.
talk about Bouanga a little bit and how good he is for LAFC while this is loading.
Talk about what you said?
Bouanga, his play this year.
He's phenomenal for LAFC. LAFC fans are going crazy for this dude, and for good reason. He's showing what kind of talent he's got inside of him. He's doing a good job in MLS, scoring goals. He's scoring a lot of goals in the CCL, especially. And he's someone to worry about and keep an eye on when he goes against your team. And tonight he's against Philly, so you boys at the back better wake the hell up.
Yeah, we need some comments in here too, guys. For the people who are right now watching this stream, drop us a comment. What's the
Let us know. Let us know who you are, who's watching, where you're watching from, and who you support in MLS or outside of MLS.
Starting 11 for Los Angeles Football Club, of course, kind of building right now, Drew. We said it in our podcast, the arch nemesis right now for the Philadelphia Union, and an otherwise arch nemesis-less landscape of Major League Soccer, because I don't really think the Union, maybe the Red Bulls, have that massive rival. So I think LAFC is starting to become that rival, we could say.
Yeah.
I mean, just look right there. Vela and Bouanga up top. I mean, those are the two guys that we have to watch out all game long, who are really going to make our back four work. But I think with Andre Blake in goal, and despite the fact that Jake Elliott's been struggling a little bit, I think we'll be okay. And I've been so impressed with Mbaizo, especially in that first leg.
Yeah, and Mbaizo is, I think, one of the most underrated players for the Union. People talk about Glesnes and Elliott, two solid defenders for us. Blake at the back, and people talk about Kai Wagner, of course, putting up a lot of assists last season. But I feel like people do forget about Mbaizo and what he brings to the team. He brings a lot of pace, a lot of strength. He brings he's always giving 100% on that right flank, going up and down the pitch the whole time. I really feel comfortable having Mbaizo at that right back position all the time. He brings a lot.
Yeah, and Mbaizo also, of course, Cameroonian international. You saw him there at the World Cup, so that was a big deal for the Philadelphia Union to have a guy representing the Union at the World Cup. And now he's representing us at the right back position against LAFC in the semifinal of the Concacaf Champions League. Taking a look at, McCarthy there at goalkeeper. Philly 2-1. Philly Rovers stepping in.
All right, Philly Rovers. What's up, man?
Love Philly Rovers. Comment, guys. Make sure to check him out if you haven't. Great channel. Obviously a Rovers supporter. And Gazdag Brace. Wow. Gazdag Brace. Philly Rovers. I loved your episode you did the other day with the WWE shout. Pretty funny.
Gazdag Brace, man. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we got McCarthy there and goalkeeper, the LaSalle University grad, local guy from Philadelphia going at it. Man, that's tough. Drew, with him used to play for the Union. What do you think of being back there?
I think maybe I don't know how he really feels, but if it was me, if you're a little bittersweet winning against this team, your old team, I feel like always playing against your old team gives you some kind of memories or emotions because of the experiences you had with that team. But end of the day, he's on the opposite team now, so kind of got to push that away, and he's got to do the same thing with his team, just kind of push those things back and focus on the game at hand right now for his current team.
And I'm pulling up YouTube TV right now because for whatever reason it's struggling on my laptop here, Drew. But where are we at right now with the game? The game's starting here in about 4 minutes.
Yes.
So guys, be patient with us. Starting soon. Drew, what are you seeing right now with the match?
I'm not seeing the match at all. It's Fox Sports 1, correct?
FS1, baby.
Yeah, I'm seeing NASCAR people celebrating.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Cool. I'm on the same wavelength here.
All right, good. See?
Yeah, NASCAR, the Dover Downs. So another local Philly area representing. If you call Dover, I mean, it's Delaware, but we'll count it. Philly representing right now. I saw a tweet from the Philadelphia Union today. It said Concacaf Champions League semifinal. Philly's Bryce Harper is back. Sixers take game 1. Joel Embiid now is the MVP, and the Eagles with the A++ draft. Drew, what are your thoughts overall on Philadelphia sports landscape
Philly sports Philly sports again looking good. Let's keep looking good. I know last year we were all looking good, like I think the Phillies, the Eagles, the
Yeah,
Union, and we all kind of just bottled out. But I hope that this year, this momentum for Philly sports keeps going, man. I want to see Philly succeed.
let's go,
Fight
baby.
for Philly. Let's
Fight
go
for
fight for
Philly.
Philly.
I got my rally towel. It's gonna be coming out if we score some goals. We got Billy Myers saying there will be no panties, and I quote, "No panties if it ends 2-2." I can say that on YouTube. That's not. I don't think that'll get me flagged.
That's a
Thank you, Billy
fine word.
Myers.
So how about this? I got a question for you. Do you think that the Union will get another penalty in this game? Because if you look back at a couple games, especially last game, they got a penalty. Last couple games in CCL and some in MLS, a lot of penalties this season. And Gazdag has been coming up and putting them away.
Yeah, I mean, Gazdag converts, man. That's what he does. I mean, he's our guy to put the ball in the back of the net. But I would love to see a Union goal from the run of play, and especially a goal early on. If you that last match, the Union really took it to LAFC with just direct play. Very, very aggressive. I think losing Martinez in the midfield really hurts the Union in this match. I'm not gonna lie, just because Flock is a little bit less aggressive than Martinez. Sure. And we need aggression when it comes to Blanca, when it comes to Carlos Vela. Although he's not as quick as he was, Vela, the way he can kind of cut in on that left foot, right? You need someone dangerous. There. He's still very, very dangerous.
He's still got that skill, technique.
All right, LAFC fans, let's go LAFC. Let's go, y'all. So they have some, ideas, some thoughts about their lineup. Black and gold, a little bit more supportive than the Union supporters in the comments. It seems like we're a little bit more down on Flock starting.
I think it is.
Yeah. But that's okay. I think the confidence for LAFC is peaking with their position in MLS. They've not lost a match thus far this season.
They've been playing great all season so far.
But Drew, we talked about it on the Doop or Die podcast. And yes, that is a plug for our podcast, Doop or Die. You guys can check it out on Spotify as well as Apple. I believe this upcoming week will be on Apple. We lost 3 viewers right when I plugged the podcast. So that's not what we're all about here.
Podcast.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, as I was saying, the Union going into this match versus LAFC, it just intensity. They got to take it to LAFC like they did in the first match at home, but they got to convert. They really have to convert early on.
And you got to watch out for Carlos Costa, man.
Yeah, he's kind of a snake. I mean, he's it's not.
He pops in there hearing about. Let's expose Aaron Long at the back. We can do this.
We can definitely do this. And these are like the typical guys. It's funny how Acosta and Long are both on LAFC, which is your typical crew that the USMNT fans hate on. I'm hoping for a great game, but ultimately LAFC. That's coming from Daniel Romero. Are you an LAFC supporter? It looks like he might be.
But ultimately LAFC. Dang.
Or he's just he's trying to be reasonable here. But I think this is a game that the Union can win. We talked about on the Doop or Die podcast. I really do believe it's going to be this is a crazy scoreline. 1-0 for the Philadelphia Union. And I think Julian Franza will score that decisive goal.
From open play
early on in the 11th minute. The most specific you can possibly
11th minute. You know what? And that'd be good because I think the Union, because of the away goal, they definitely need an early goal early on because I think they have so much pressure in the back of your head playing because you got to score basically a goal or two. You got to get that away goal. If you score 2 goals, we're good because that means LAFC's got to score a lot more. So it's scary. We need that away goal. I mean, the away early goal.
That away goal puts the Union in a position to ultimately at least get the penalties, in my opinion. I mean, that's exactly. So that's where we got to be with the semifinal. And obviously on the other end, looking in, the match Lyon versus Tigres, we don't want to look past this match, but as supporters, we're not really playing, so we can look past this match. That game, Drew, what do you think?
I don't know. It's scary. It's different, but I think we just have to focus on the game at hand. Like I said before, they got to focus on this game.
Get me back on track here. I've got to focus on the game.
Oh, it's out. Oh, it's starting.
Is it starting? We got Daniel Romero. A lot of respect for Philly, though. We appreciate that, man. He's a season ticket holder from Palm Springs, so he's out on the West Coast there supporting LAFC. wondering how we got on the Union pod up here on the Union stream, but that's all good. Everyone's welcome. Who
Hey.
else is tuning in?
Yeah, if you guys are watching, I know some of you guys are here listening and watching. First of all, we appreciate you. And if you are, definitely leave a comment. We want to see who's watching, where you guys are watching from, and who you are supporting. Everybody's welcome.
And make sure to hit like, because it does push this live watch along party out there for those who we do this for those who might not have cable, for those who maybe they don't want to spend $70 a month to pay for YouTube TV for FS1. I totally get you. That's why we do these watch alongs, or people who just are at their job and they can't watch TV, but they want to follow along. They want to listen. We do it for you. We do it for the Union fans. We do it for even guys like Daniel Romero, even though he's an LAFC supporter.
Hey, you know what's crazy is that LAFC and Philly last 5 games have all been draws. I mean, even the MLS Cup finals ended in a draw.
Matches.
Yeah, last 5 matches. Look back, all draws. The only time a win was considered is because LAFC obviously won in penalties and MLS Cup final. But had there been a regular season game, it would have ended in a draw.
I did not realize that. That's actually, and this is obviously MLS Cup final. We had the Club America match for Concacaf Champions League, but for a Philadelphia Union team that was an expansion franchise in 2010, who was really found, the past 5 years or so, who they found themselves. This still is one of the biggest matches in franchise history right here. Second leg, 1-1 at LAFC. Yeah,
I think the more successful we are, the more big games we're going to obviously have now, especially when LAFC is as successful, obviously maybe a little more with the win MLS Cup, but still coming up against one of our biggest teams in our own league, to win a different trophy outside of our league. It's always going to be a big game, always. And yeah, like I was saying, last 5 games all ended in draws. The only time a win was considered is because MLS Cup final had to have a winner, but even the first leg, draw. So I can see this going to a draw again and going to penalties. I could totally see it.
It could happen. I know a lot of people are expecting high score play, but the Union have not been converting from the run of play. It looked like the Union were eating up LAFC's attack at home. Obviously, the fans at Subaru Park were taking it to LAFC, but BMO Field, man, that's a tough place to play out in LA. What do you think of their fans, their supporters out there?
Their fan base is awesome. I think LAFC has good fan base. They have a lot of passionate supporters. They're always popping up in the games, popping off, showing respect, obviously, and support for their team in almost every game. And I know today they're going nuts. They're rooting their team on. So obviously, a team coming in from not West Coast and considered a rival now, it's a little nerve-wracking, I would say. I think I would feel a little nervous myself, but you got to push through those nerves and perform well on the pitch for your own team, man.
Let's go to some of the Union tweets right now. Looks like we staffed for a vibe check about a half an hour ago. What's your actual vibe right now, Drew? How are you feeling? And how's everyone feeling out there? Definitely dogs on the field tonight. Philly Rovers. I think he's talking about that match down in El Salvador. If you remember, Philadelphia Union, where there's some dogs on the field down in El Salvador. Possibly. I don't know if we'll have any dogs on the field for this MLS match.
Hopefully not. The only dog we need is Leon Flack, man.
That's a good one. So right now, both teams are warming up right now. You see McCarthy in goal. You see Andre Blake. Man, it still crushes me to see McCarthy going against his hometown team, but it is what it is.
Here we go. It's about to start, man. You guys watching? Hope you guys are excited. Let's do this. I'm scared.
And we are underway, Drew. We are underway live in the first minute of play here.
Did yours kick off already?
Yep, I'm kicked off. I'm ready to go.
Mine just kicked off now.
And let's see if I can even actually find. We got LAFC on the tack on the right wing right now. And guys, I'm actually going to bring up a match tracker, a stat tracker here very shortly. Philly Rovers is saying goal, which is making me a little bit nervous right now. I feel like we could be slightly delayed. Oh, Philadelphia Union with the ball. He's freaking me out right now. I don't know if he's right, if he's watching this live.
So you're probably behind Philly Rovers, and then I'm behind you, so I'm double scared.
I think he's just saying goal. I don't know.
He's just putting good vibes out there. Good vibes.
Well, here we go. Ball in the middle of the field. And nope. Yep. Yeah, I thought there was to be a foul there in the center of the midfield. Oh, he says, I jest. All right, let's get this match tracker up. I totally forgot for you guys
Bring
just
it up,
because
bring
I've
it
been
up,
so
bring it up.
focused.
Yo, I'm ready for this. Good save by Andre Blake.
Yeah, Drew, describe a little bit of what's happening right there with our.
Yep, Andre Blake just had a nice save from long way out. Cleared the ball. Looks like the Union lost the ball. Pretty sloppy heading of the ball. Just put the ball on the ground and pass it with your feet, please. That's what my grandpa would say all the time. LAFC on the attack now. They're actually looking good with their passes. Stadium looks empty, by the way, just saying.
It's LAFC traffic, so they'll probably start coming in later on.
No excuse.
Man, what is happening right now? I'm having some issues on my end.
With your tracker?
Match tracker.
It looks like boy, I think somebody's down from LAFC. Someone is down. Player down LAFC.
Player down for LAFC here in the third minute right now. It looks like it was who was it? Drew?
Cifuentes, I think.
Cifuentes is down. Alejandro Bedoya possibly given a yellow here right now. A yellow card for Alejandro Bedoya early on.
That's scary.
Taking it to LAFC, but it is scary. I agree.
It's very scary because they could that could jeopardize the rest of his gameplay.
That could, and he's a guy that we need to be a little bit aggressive. Considering right now we don't have Martinez.
Yeah, we're short on that. Yeah, we definitely need that.
Your typical enforcer.
Yeah, and if he gets a yellow card here, he's going to be a little more weary and hesitant to make any more tackles, and that could be a tackle that we need to stop a counter or a passing lane to make a through ball on goal.
It's very true. We are right now still in the third minute. 0-0, 0-0 LAFC versus the Philadelphia Union. LAFC player is down on the field. Alejandro Bedoya handed a yellow card right now. Let's see this tackle. Yep, studs up from Alejandro Bedoya. Player down. You can't do that, unfortunately. For a guy who is a veteran, he knows that, Drew. It's just a mistake there on the field.
Yeah, I think he committed too late, I would say.
Definitely committed a little bit too late. So we got Philly Rovers out there. Philly Rovers, local Rovers supporter. Also just a great guy overall. Pumping out some quality content. Who else is there? We got Daniel Romero, LAFC supporter. We got Billy Myers coming in with some egregious comments that really not that bad. Making him look worse than it is. Just like to be a little bit dramatic here on our live stream because that's what.
For a second, hold on a second. Billy Myers is actually right because he said there will be no penalties if it ends in 2-2, and that was my prediction, 2-2. And you're right because there's the away goal rule now, or still.
Wait, did he say penalties? I said. There will be no panties.
He did say panties, but he corrected it.
He corrected it? Did he say panties earlier?
Yeah.
Or am I just like? Are you sure he did, or am I crazy now? We're just
making the stream
up.
right here, brother. I see it right here on the stream. Okay, he said it one way, and then he corrected it like a minute later.
You can't be corrected in your chats over here. We can't be. It's all right. I'm trying to find right now.
Another LAFC player down. Come on, guys, get the hell up.
It might be because this match is technically Champions League. It's tough to find currently on that tracker.
Oh, maybe, yeah, because nobody likes Concacaf, man. They don't like us over here.
Concacaf has some sort of block out. This is annoying.
LAFC players falling everywhere here and there.
Concacaf Champions League, we got it.
Let's go, baby.
You guys are going to love me right now. We got the live match tracker. We got also more comments rolling in. What do we have? Driving home, so won't be able to catch the game of Happy found you all on live. That's actually an awesome use case.
That's good, man. Yo, we're gonna give you the break, the play-by-play, the breakdown as we go on. LAFC, tell you right now, not looking good. Just saying. I'm just kidding. They're looking good. They've been actually holding the ball a lot better than the Union. They keep making sloppy passes just like that, man. And now LAFC on the break.
And here we go. Ready? We're about to share the screen. And
first shot on goal. Is it going to come? Nope. Union took it away just in time.
All right, now I'm feeling good. All right, here we go. And just so you know, the tracker is a little bit quicker than the actual play, but that's okay. So Philadelphia Union with the ball in the midfield right now, passing out wide, it looks like to Ura. Player down. Is that a foul early on? Foul now in the direction, Union ball. Here we go.
Here we go.
Good position for the Philadelphia Union. Foul on Aaron Long, it
Long.
looks like.
Yeah, Aaron Long. And actually, Aaron Long was just fouled earlier, too, so I'm sure he's getting some frustrations out of his mental state right now, so that's pretty good for him. Good for you, Aaron Long.
Got a pretty good crowd in here. A pretty good crowd that is growing right now. LAFC versus the Philadelphia Union in the 7th minute. Here we go, baby.
LAFC fans, Union fans, you guys are all welcome here. But just let you guys know, if you're LAFC, you're going to be outnumbered, but we're still welcome.
There's at least one in there. There's at least one in there.
At least one. We got Daniel Romero here, brother. Don't worry.
I don't know who Mateo, close. Oh, there could be some. I don't know if Mateo's coming in as an LAFC supporter or he's staying close on the play there. It looks like there was just a shot on goal. Let's see the replay if they show it.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I just saw it. Just happened now. I'm a little behind you guys, Mateo. Good save by McCarthy, but that was a good free kick attempt.
So far, this game has started off. It's a pretty quick pace. Besides a couple stoppages of play due to Bedoya's yellow card and a couple fouls, both teams are really sticking it at each other. Yeah, you're right. The crowd right now doesn't look totally into it. I think it's Andre Blake is down, holding his knee. That's not good.
Oh, that's not good. That was a bad. That's got to be a yellow card, man. That was a bad tackle.
Andre Blake down. Now that's a guy you cannot lose for the season or for this match. He looks like it looked like he was clipped.
Yeah, whoever that was came in way too late, clipped him right at the knee.
Mateo, no worries to delay on the reactions. It's all good. It kind of keeps the suspense going. But what we're most suspenseful right now is Andre Blake is down. Jim Curtin looks slightly flustered on the side end. Okay, we're all good. We are good.
He's up
Sexy
now.
Hoagie coming in. Oh no.
Move that knee.
Horsey and Sexy Hoagie.
All right. I like Hoagie
hoping the final is Tigres versus Union. I hope it's not versus Tigres because Tigres scares me a little bit more.
Tigres is a very scary team to play against. Actually, they just lost. Who they playing at? Right, Leon, right? They lost 3-0 to Leon away in Liga MX.
We got a lot of comments. Andre Blake, close one. Thank you guys for the comments. Keep them coming all night long. Hit like, definitely hit like for the this upside down now. That's embarrassing.
If you guys are ahead, you can still comment because it'll kind of give me some stress freeness.
Yeah. So we are now in the 9th minute. Actually, the match tracker in my TV on the screen on my end are directly on par. They're synced up for the first time in State of Soccer streaming history, just for you guys for the Concacaf Champions League. They're synced up.
Dang.
Last stream we did was Wrexham's promotion on the main channel. The main channel. This is the State of Soccer Philadelphia channel as we expand our digital empire.
Hell yeah. What do you guys think in the comments out there? What do you guys think about Wrexham playing LA Galaxy 2? What do you guys think about that? And not LA Galaxy 1.
I saw your comment, Drew, on Twitter that LA Galaxy is afraid to play Wrexham.
I think I angered some Galaxy fans.
Yeah, I think you were going for some interactions there.
I did. They're down the dump, so I gotta poke them a little bit.
Yeah. On behalf
am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I mean, you have LAFC supporters on here, so they probably would say you're not wrong.
See that?
Right now, LAFC with dangerous distribution there. Oh, in the box right now, LAFC and offsides. Looks like it was offsides called slightly late from the University of Pittsburgh.
Offsides all day.
Female referee on the field was the first ever female ref at the World Cup and a University of Pittsburgh alum. That's where I went as well. So pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
In the middle of the field?
Yeah. She just held up the flag, offsides flag. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see.
So,
good for her.
American female, the first ever female referee at the World Cup, which is very
close.
Lady ref.
Getting sloppy there with the distribution.
Flock. I don't know. He makes me nervous. I'll be honest. Even the day he was signed, I wasn't the biggest Flock fan, but obviously we're Union supporters. We're pulling for the guy. He really needs to step up tonight. Daniel Romero, Tigres versus LAFC. Dude, don't text and drive, bro. But
Unless you're
sincerely,
using Siri.
hope you're safe out there on the road. I hate Tigres.
Tigres.
LAFC lost. They did the final to Tigres. That's correct.
Yeah.
It's all
I think we
because
all hate Tigres.
Gignac. I can never say his
Yeah.
name. Gignac.
Andre Pierre Gignac, I think.
Gignac, yeah.
Yeah, Gignac. Well, he's a beast, man.
I mean, yeah, he's like 37. And he's still a beast.
Yeah, he's older. He's up in age, but he's still performing well. That's awesome.
All right, Union. I mean, LAFC are playing very similar to the way the Union played in the first leg. Not as direct as the Union.
Kai Wagner got beat way too easily there.
Which we expect. LAFC a little bit more dynamic on the outside, but it looks like they're trying to take it to the Union on up. Balls out. I think we're setting up for a corner for LAFC, the first corner of the match for Los Angeles Football Club. Guys, hit like if you're watching the stream. I'm Brian McDonough. This is Drew Monroe. And yep, that's Drew. We're the host of Dupe or Die. This is a live stream of the Watch Along.
Heck yeah.
Corner. And it is head in deflected. It's a goal for LAFC at home. It is a goal. Damn. Los Angeles Football Club puts one in, up 1-0 in the 13th minute.
And you can goal. Yeah. And I feel like we could see that coming. LAFC's been on the attack the whole game, I would say, right from the get-go. They've been pressing the Union. So, dang. You heard that, Daniel Romero? They got a goal.
That's the opposite of the prediction was an 11th minute Julian Carranza goal. LAFC scoring it in the 12th minute, 13th minute, excuse me.
Dang, man.
Wow. Yeah, ball just kind of shuffled around the box. We have Sexy Hoagie is upset in the comments.
It's okay, Hoagie. Hey, guys, it's still early on. All we need is if we get one goal, it's tied on aggregate. We force penalties. So, I mean, I don't want to go to penalties, but we get one goal back. It's just like nothing ever happened.
Well, Alejandro Bedoya now playing with a yellow card. It seems like the Union are slightly disjointed. Can progress the ball up to their top three, their most dangerous players right now. Haven't seen much of Gazdag. It's still early on, Drew, but I have some reason to be concerned.
It's scary. It's very scary. Sorry, my allergies are terrible. Again, LAFC looking good on the ball right now. Possession with the ball, the passing. They're breaking through.
LAFC is looking very dangerous right now, and they're tough to break down at home.
Yeah.
Early on, 12th minute goal, LAFC Tillman putting the ball away in the back of the net.
Just good passes.
This is what you worry about. The LAFC is playing very similar to how the Union played as far as possession-wise in that first leg, but they converted in the run of play, unlike the Union in the last match.
That early goal is going to be really good for LAFC because, like, mentally, they know they have an away goal. They know they're playing at home now. One goal puts a lot of pressure on the Union, so I'm sure they're feeling good right now, as are their fans.
And the fans are starting to funnel in. We know that Los Angeles traffic, as Daniel Romero can probably attest to, we think he's in traffic right now, is brutal out there. So a lot of the fans are coming injured. They probably are coming in with a 1-0 scoreline right now for LAFC.
Yep, and that's good for them, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a clean header. Nice deflection, nice block though by Blake on the initial header.
Yeah, Union trying to make something happen right now, but nothing is happening. Screaming fans behind McCarthy. McCarthy was hearing it from the Union supporters in the last match, but of course now he has the faithful at BMO Field behind him.
I'm sure that was not a comfortable position to be in, and the end of the field right there.
Yeah, I know he expects it being from Philly originally.
Yeah.
Guys, but hit like, subscribe to State of Soccer Philadelphia. If you're a Philadelphia Union supporter, do two things right now. Hit subscribe, hit like. If you're an LAFC supporter, hit like. I'm not asking you to subscribe. That's good enough.
At least comment too, so we can see what you guys think of the game so far.
Yeah. Or just comment. You don't even do anything. And all those things are optional too.
No, they're mandatory. You have to. Oh, man. So, yeah, things are looking pretty bleak, pretty nervous right now for the Union supporters and the Union team. They got to come up with something to break down this LAFC defense. They got to start passing. I feel like they're being really sloppy with their passing, and like they're not playing like the Union we all know and love.
No, they aren't right now. And I mean, LAFC have one of the best teams this year. I mean, obviously, looks like a potential. This could be a yellow card too. Yellow card. Let's see who it's on for LAFC.
That's Boanga, isn't it?
I think we got some nervous fans here.
Yeah, Boanga. Yellow card for him.
That's big on Kai Wagner. Wagner gets roughed up, man, but he's a
He
tough
does, man.
player. But now we're in the position in the field, a little high up in the midfield for if Wagner has it in his left foot to put one in the box. He's one of the best left foot. I can't talk. Major League Soccer.
Yeah.
But
I mean, for a left back to give, I think one of in the top 5 most assists in MLS last season for left back, that's awesome.
And a guy that I've expected to make a move to Europe for at least a year now. So the fact that he's still here, I'm all about it. Especially for this one run, we really need him. But at some times he was rumored to going back to Germany in the Bundesliga. He was rumored at one point maybe to go to Leeds. One of the best left backs, if not the best left back in Major League Soccer.
For sure. I think he's definitely up there with one of the best right now. I mean, I can't think of anybody else who I would put over him, who's consistent as him, who, gives assists like that, or performs as well as he does consistently. It's hard to pick somebody. But I got to say, Jim Curtin's jacket, sleek, fire.
Yeah, he's always looking fire. Shoot game is on point. So Kai Wagner right here setting up for a free kick opportunity. He's looking to whip one into the box.
Let's go.
Dangerous ball, but dangerous ball for the Philadelphia Union. Ping ponged around the box. Gazdak almost got his foot on it to put it in the back of the net.
Was almost there, though.
McCarthy with the save.
Super dangerous.
Glesnes could have possibly redirected that one in.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there. Yeah, he opened his. Maybe it was part of in the training session, just to let it go through your legs to dummy it. It looked like that to me.
Some of our fans, looks like Sexy Hoagie is struggling in the crowd. Mateo saying 10 commandments on Bowanga's stomach. I did see that. That was an interesting.
Yeah, I saw that too. Interesting. Commandment number 10: Thou shalt not score on Philly.
Guys, make sure to hit like, comment where you're tuning in from. Are you from Philly? Are you from LA? Are you from somewhere else in the United States you're interested in the Concacaf Champions League, which I know I am every year. I want to hear where you're from. One of the best competitions in North America, if not the best football soccer competition. Yeah, right now the Union are just struggling, but they need that away goal. Here we go, Ura. Man, ball is safe. Back to LAFC.
Too easy.
It is too easy right now. Nothing against the run of play, Drew. This is the opposite of what we saw from the Union that first leg.
No.
The opposite.
And I think that the Union team are feeling the atmosphere of this now almost packed BMO stadium here for the LAFC supporters. It's starting to get packed. People are starting to come in, be louder. So it's going to be everything going against the Union. So I'm sure it's got to be affecting them a little bit.
Where are you all from? Daniel Romero is asking.
I'm from PA, baby.
PA, yep. I'm from Delaware County, Pennsylvania area. We got Mateo from the Jersey Shore tuning in.
All right, Jersey Shore.
Very cool. So Philly suburbs, pretty much. I'm from Bulgaria. We have Bulgaria.
All right, Bulgaria. Represent Europe. What time is it? Are you in Bulgaria now? What time is it over there?
I think they would be 7 hours ahead right now, probably.
Yeah, that'd be late. That'd be super night time.
Or early, maybe an early shift at work.
Oh, true that.
But this is worldwide coverage of the Philadelphia Union right now on State of Soccer.
In the box.
Worldwide coverage.
Again, LAFC's been towards the end of the Phillies' goal more than we've been to their section so far this whole half.
She's saying it's a Thursday. It's a Wednesday, I think she meant.
It's early. It's Thursday.
It's 2 days ahead.
Oh my God, you're from the future.
Tell us the score. Theoretically, she should be able to tell us the score if she was.
Yeah. Oh man, it's looking all LAFC right now. The LAFC fans are out there. It's definitely all for your team. They're looking good right now. They're comfortable. They got the fan support going for them. That 12th man. It's all looking good.
But if we know one thing about the Philadelphia Union, it's that they do have fight in them. Both of these teams have fight, but definitely the Union. I mean, look at that MLS Cup final. A lot of people forget that Elliott had to score to even force the opportunity for Bale to put
Yes.
one in the back of the net, and for it to go to penalties multiple times over. The Union answered. So let's see if they can answer today again under different circumstances with Bedoya on the field, with Leon Flack on the field, with a couple different players on the field. No Paxton Aronson, for example.
No Aronson brothers. No Martinez. But I'm glad that for the most part after last season's success Union, like how good they were and such supporter shields and all that. I'm glad that they kind of still have that core team that they succeeded with last season. Like they didn't lose people to Europe or Liga MX.
It's very true. Oh, really good ball for the Union. Oh, saved by McCarthy.
Dang.
Closest the Union have come all game right there. Let's see a
That was
replay.
that was such an open shot though.
Defensive blunder for LAFC though. That was Gazdag on the other end. It looks like Kai Wagner swung one in. Wow.
Yep, and that's the danger of Kai Wagner. He's really good with his left foot, like you were saying earlier. He can bend one in perfectly
Great
into a
touch.
dangerous
Great
area.
touch.
That's such a
I think in a way, Gazdag took that down and took a little bit too long.
too much time.
Too much time for McCarthy to settle himself there.
He took too much time to settle it. Oh man, that's all the time that McCarthy needed.
But a guy like Gazdag, great first touch, almost got the ball done, almost got the goal converted. Excuse me. Wow, I could use some coffee too, Drew, but I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to fall asleep.
Yeah. Dang. All right, Glasnow's on the ball.
Guys, let's get some activity in the comments. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling right now? Are you nervous? Are you feeling good? Are you an LAFC supporter? Are you a Union supporter? Let us know. Let us know in the comments below.
All right. There we go. I wish my TV was a little faster. That's annoying that it's not so fast.
Yeah, I'm watching on my phone right now, actually, on the side.
Oh,
So
that's
if you
probably
see
a
me
good
looking
idea.
down.
You know what? I might do that.
Back to the comments. Looks like we got some action here. Who could it be?
Juan Martinez. LAFC.
It's not loading for me. LAFC.
Oh
Okay.
man, what a nice cutout by the Union.
So we got maybe 2 or 3 LAFC supporters in the comments. So far, you guys have been actually very respectful. I appreciate that.
Yep.
Some good banter here.
It's always good though. It's always good. Keep it fresh. But where are the Union supporters at, guys? Come on. LAFC showing you guys up in the game and in the comments.
Team Dupe from Sexy Hoagie in Bulgaria.
Let's go. Team Dupe from Thursday.
What's your relationship with the Union, or how did you find this broadcast? Have you been a Union fan out of curiosity? Kind of curious. It's pretty cool to have a viewer from Bulgaria tuning in.
Yeah, let us know how you found that. It's awesome. Oh man, LAFC is looking good, man. They're looking good, but it's still early on. It's still only halfway through the first half. We got time to kind of pick ourselves up and literally like wake the hell up and try to get some good scoring options.
Andre Blake about to be a goal kip here. We have 1-0 LAFC over the Union in the 26th minute right now. Stat tracker is on par with our footage. Oh, big Freddie Adu fan. Look at that.
All right, Freddie Adu getting love and support.
Freddie Adu, of course, coming to the Philadelphia Union from his time over in Europe. He was on loan multiple times, then going to Bahia, Drew, down in Brazil in
Yeah,
their first Premier Division. And then I believe he went back to Europe or maybe to Las Vegas for a little bit.
he's been everywhere right now, I think.
I think he
But I
finally
do remember his Union time.
had a couple good games for the Union.
My God, LAFC. I know you're ahead of me, but LAFC is looking dangerous.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I'm ahead, and there's been no goals, so it's still 1-0 for
Thank
LAFC.
God. I can watch peacefully.
Union really just aren't getting anything going in their midfield. I don't know if it's because Flock is out there. I don't know if it's just they're uncomfortable. Defensive changes made from the first leg for LAFC.
It looks like the attacking side of LAFC is really pressing up high, like close up to the Union defense. It's kind of forcing them to play the ball long, and that's why like we can't get no service in the midfield.
A lot of pressing going on for LAFC. That's a good point.
It's making our players shaky and nervous with the ball. Like that's what we're making sloppy ass passes.
And LAFC has a deep bench as well, as do the Union with some homegrown talent. But this press, they won't let up all match long. We saw that last game. Both teams just running. Philly Rovers, he was in Tampa. Yeah, that's right. Adu was at the Tampa Bay Rowdies as well. That's a good call.
The Rowdies, wow.
Classic brand in American soccer.
Tampa Bay. The OGs know that. LAFC looking good. We gotta cut that. What?
Keep saying LAFC looking good.
No, because all I see is them being on the attack.
Oh, you're killing me.
The Union has to find a way to break this press because they're getting pressed hard right now. Find a way to break the press. Find a way to have some creativity in the midfield and create something. Get a Kai Wagner back up the field to cross one in. Get your big guys in there, head the ball in. We need to do something
involved.
Yes.
We need a Jacob Glesnes free kick opportunity, just like that banger last season at LA.
Yeah, that long range one, right?
I think this is the first time Mbai's has touched the ball all match long.
Yeah, I haven't seen any zoom ups or close ups on him at all, so I don't think he's had the ball much.
Here we go with a throw in for Olivier Mbaizo. 29th minute of play. 1-0 LAFC. Aggregate 2-1. Right now, the Union on dangerous attack, as you can see. And as we are watching right now unfold, the Union with the ball on their side of the field for one of the first times in this match. You can see they keep possession. They cannot. Goal kick for LAFC. Or it looks like, corner kick.
Corner kick. Let's do it. Another chance. Get the big guys up there. I'm sure LAFC fans or players are mad about that. LAFC fans going crazy. And that's what I like to see, despite what team it is. I like to see passionate, hardcore support for an MLS team, you know?
Yeah, it's always good to be seeing that. And that's exactly what we're getting from LAFC.
Yeah, I think that's something that's good for the league to have it grow.
Hit like if you're a Union supporter. Hit like if you're an LAFC supporter. Hit like if you're interested in the Concacaf Champions League, one of my favorite competitions all season long. Of course, Drew and I are pulling for the Union tonight.
Definitely.
Down 1-0 against LA.
Still early on. We got time. I mean, we got 15 minutes now, but it's still early on. We got a whole another half to, like I said, if we get one goal, it'll be like nothing ever happened because it'll be tied on aggregate. I think they have extra time, right? We'll force extra time.
Carlos Vela has not done much this game. That is true.
No.
Last match, he also struggled against the Union.
Yep, he's been quiet.
Union last played Wednesday of last week against LA. There was no MLS play this past weekend. Juan Martinez, why Union? Why are we fans? We're both in the Philadelphia area, born and raised.
Yeah, around the Philly area. So, you know, it's always around. So, especially for Philly sports, I feel like it's always in your face. Growing up around here, it's just part of the culture, I think.
Yeah, for me, it was a movement that started in high school with the expansion team for the Union in 2010, going to matches while I was in high school, and I've been a fan ever since. So definitely, we're blessed to have a team here, a good team in Philadelphia with Subaru Park, and great fans.
Yeah, Really great fans. Shout out to Sons of Ben too.
Yeah, tons of support too from the Sons of Ben for our new channel here, Drew. They're really throwing us
They
a lot of
are.
retweets and likes. Really
Yeah,
appreciate all the
for the new podcast that we just dropped, guys, and also for the new channel. They've been out in full support for us. I'm grateful for that. Actually, it's actually really cool.
Yeah, just honestly, just being very generous with. I don't expect a retweet every time, but
I know, but yeah, every time we say something or we tag something, they'll like it, they'll retweet it, and like a couple of people retweet it. So that's always good for people trying to grow. Sorry, people trying to grow their brand, and people trying to really grow a community of fan support. It's awesome.
one of the capos I think was as generous to say, I used to stream myself. I know how hard it is when you first start, so I just want to put the word out there for you. That's just so nice. That's what you get with the Sons of Ben.
It is. It's awesome.
And we've seen the
And
same
that
thing from the LAFC supporters so far in the chat. So we appreciate you guys jumping
for
in
real.
too.
Yeah. I like this. All of us coming together and watching one thing together. Some of us suffering, some of us, having fun.
It's the beauty of North American soccer. The beauty of MLS right now is fan groups kind of being able to live together and watch matches together. You still don't want to cross Philly supporters though.
No, there's something else.
Just stay respectful and you'll have no problem.
Yeah, true that. 10 minutes, 13 minutes to go. Yeah, in this first half, Philadelphia Union still looking in the same position they were looking since the beginning of the first minute of this half, on the back heel, the back end, constantly soaking up that LAFC attacking and pressure on the ball.
Carlos Vela having a word with the referee. Vela is not happy so far with the way things are going for him in both of these legs in Concacaf Champions League play.
Not too good.
I think he had an incredible couple matches versus Vancouver where LAFC advanced 6-0 in aggregate. Yeah. The Whitecaps just got absolutely dismantled by LA.
Yeah, that was a really shocking performance, I would say.
I think so too. Julian Carranza is down. Looks like a free kick for the Union. Just inside of LAFC's midfield here.
We can't afford to lose anybody else, I would say, through injury. I think we have a good core team that works, and it's proven to work and to put up a fight against LAFC. So I really hope that we're not suffering any more big injuries in our squad. Not that I doubt our depth in the bench, but you want your best and strongest players out there when you're playing against a team as strong as LAFC.
Yeah, and the first player we might see off the bench is someone like Sullivan coming in potentially. We, of course, have Donovan off the bench, some other players. Guys like Corey Burke.
With more of the fouls so far.
We're missing guys like Corey Burke this year, though, for sure, off the bench as an extra level of attack. Just a tough physical player that would really do well in this matchup for the Union.
I think he would. I think it'd be a really good player to have right now, especially to bring on in the second half, just to kind of, wake up that LAFC defense and kind of show them a new threat of attack.
Not the most technically gifted, but quick, athletic, hardworking.
Mm-hmm. He definitely gave like 100% to the team.
Oh yeah. But you got another comment there. I don't know what that means.
From A.
Guys, we have quite the audience right now. Hit like, subscribe to State of Soccer Philadelphia, comment where you're from. Where are you from? Where are you tuning in from? AAA, where are you tuning in from? Where are you watching?
Yes, let us know. What time is it over there?
Are you a bot? Yeah, let's. We have some potential bots in the crowd too. I'm not going to name names, but there's some weird things going on in the crowd. There's some strange comments, strange stuff. I don't want to. Hey, I encourage all interaction.
Yes, I don't care if you're AI. You can comment.
There could be some AI too. Yeah.
Let's go AI.
Off the mark. Oh, opportunity for the Union there. They're calling for another LAFC goal kick for McCarthy. Sorry, that was probably the worst broadcasting. You guys have no idea what's going on there. Goal kick, player down. It looks like right now ball was played in for the Union. A quick dummy, Gazdag off the right foot. I thought that almost hit the post there on the left side. Let's see. It's going to be a corner for the Union.
There we
They're
go.
watching the corner. Kai Wagner
That corner.
trying to get it
Let's
off.
that corner. Get the big guys up. Let's go. Gazdag. Daddy. If he scores a freaking brace in this game, I'll call him Daddy. Kai Wagner whipped one in.
Carranza. Or was that Bedoya? No, Union clawing their way back right now. Oh, they're trying to get a foul. I think
Carranza.
Wait, no. Was that Carranza or Bedoya? Or Ura?
Well, for the foul?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. As long as it wasn't Bedoya.
This is the semifinal. This is what happens. A lot of emotions out there. You can say
a lot of bad tackles just based off frustration and emotion. So I'm sure we'll see a couple more yellow cards during this game before it's over.
We're kind of ignoring box. It's a good point. What?
Can you say
the cat in the box,
please?
He
what
said
up,
he's
box?
Here,
New Jersey.
From New Jersey, sweet. We did.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually originally from Jersey. I was born in Jersey. I was born in the rough area, Patterson. Where are you from in Jersey? What up, sexy hoagie from the future? Can't believe it's Thursday for you over there in Bulgaria.
The hoagie bot. We got
hoagie bot.
just made it to a local pub. We'll keep an AirPod and dude, that's badass. Thanks.
Yo, man, thanks for that. That's awesome.
Thank you. Try to get us up on a big screen at the local pub.
Yeah, could you imagine?
We got Box in South Jersey, but actually you listening in on your AirPods, cool enough. I really appreciate that. San Diego for Union, Espen 414.
San Diego for Union. All right, San Diego. New expansion team coming in.
Yeah, San Diego is a great town.
Yeah, new MLS expansion team. Hit up the channel, you'll see why.
I do feel bad. We were just totally ignoring the box.
Cool. Sorry, box. We apologize, box. South Jersey. All right, nice. Let's go, South Jersey.
South Jersey. Bowling for the Union. Nothing there. McCarthy scoops it up for a goal kick. It is the 39th minute. 1-0 LAFC, as you see on our stat match tracker.
But you know what? I have to say that the Unions, when they get a chance, like a free kick or a corner kick, they're looking dangerous. Like LFC seems to be making some sloppy decision makings in the box when they're under pressure like that. So hopefully for more chances, like corners, free kicks, whatever we need to do to take it into the goal. I don't care. We just got to find something to do it.
It's a good point, actually, Drew. They look kind of disjointed when they're in the box. They're on
defense. Trying to defend like a set piece. That's what I meant to say. A set piece.
Speaking of the box, we have the box with a comment. Who do you think will win?
I'm still going for the Union, man. I gotta have hope. I gotta have passion. I gotta have faith in this team.
I think so too. I'm just a little distraught that my 1-0 Union scoreline was just completely ruined from the start.
If you guys weren't here earlier, I did say early on in the stream that the last 5 games that these two teams have played have all ended in draws. The only exception to a win was the MLS Cup final because they had to have a winner. Other than that, no wins at all.
Mbaizo running free. Ooh, wait. Are they going to get a yellow to Mbaizo? Let's see. That guy could have flopped right there.
A flop? Oh, man, no. That was, come on,
Olivia Mbaizo with a yellow.
Again, see that? More frustration, more bad decision-making because of the intensity of this game.
Definitely seeing some subs from Jim Curtin, possibly right at the start of the second half.
So he gets with that. The yellow card was Mbaizo?
Mbaizo with the yellow card. It looks like, now this isn't Jacob Glesnes territory, but it'll be a free kick for the Union despite all that, it looks like.
Yeah, I think initially Mbaizo got fouled, and then he got up and reacted in a negative way, not the right decision to the LAFC player, who's really making a show of it, I would say.
We have what's up, Sarah? That's the comment we got.
Hey, what's up, Sarah? Where are you watching from?
We have Bulgaria, we have LA, we have San Diego, we have Philly,
South
we have South
Jersey
Jersey.
with the box. We have some guy in a sports bar. Let's go.
You got a cat in the box watching from South Jersey. Let's go Union ? I mean,
Never question yourself. Never question the Union.
yeah, I think he meant exclamation points.
I know box. I know box.
We got Samuel Ortiz coming in from Seattle. Are you a Seattle Sounders fan?
All right, Seattle.
Come on, Seattle.
Seattle always Jordan Morris doing great for Seattle. As a Jordan Morris fan, I like to see that. And yes, I like Jordan Morris as a
It's all
player.
right. There's nothing wrong with liking
Yeah.
Jordan Morris. There's
Actually,
some weird...
I watched his first goal with my mom when he was still in that he was still in college. He got called up to the USMNT squad.
Stanford, yeah.
Played against Mexico in that 2-0. He scored, I think, the first or second goal in that 2-0 win. I remember I was like, wow, we're gonna remember this day. There's Jordan Morris. He scored the first goal. Career did not turn out the way we all thought it was gonna be, but still, this season especially, he's doing really, really well, and I like to see that for him.
I think he was 19, and I remember coming from Stanford, Klinsmann gave an opportunity. I remember him slotting one in on the right side of the goal.
No one asked you, Siri.
I thought one of the people were like speaking up in the comments.
No,
how do they get access? I don't know. I think AA could be a bot. I'm just calling it out like it is. I'm sorry if I'm offending.
We will find the bot in this chat. Don't you worry, guys. I know one of you guys is a bot. I can just sense it.
Well, Ortiz went to see the final versus Pumas. What a final to be at, too. That's when they clinched it.
That's awesome, man.
All right, so here we go. Ball whipping in for the Union.
Let's go. Again, always looking dangerous with the set pieces.
You got to kick it over the trees, man. You got to get it over the wall.
That's bad. Sloppy. I jinxed them, talking all this stuff about how dangerous they look. Get the cross in, and Bazio. It's really sucky that we're gonna have a player like Bedoya, now a player like Mbazio, both on yellow cards, only in the first half. Still got a second half to go, so I'm sure they will be subbed out or something.
Especially someone like Mbazio who plays so tough too, and Bedoya, both of them. It could change the way they play, which
exactly, and that could be dangerous. Because, they could be hesitant to make a crucial tackle.
You know what we saw right there.
LAFC
two Union players pinching in on Carlos Vela, which left the center of the midfield wide open.
Yeah.
I don't know why LAFC didn't press there to the box.
But we're not upset about it.
Throwing for Philadelphia here in the 44th minute. Time is winding down. We've had about 4 yellow cards combined on both ends, so we'll probably see a lot of stoppage time. Maybe at least possibly 3 to 4 minutes.
I think 3 minutes. There's been even since the first minute of the game there was an injury, so I think maybe 3 minutes max.
Sexy Hoagie with the shout out. Hit the like.
Smash you like 10.
We got 10 right now. We need 15. Let's get 15 before the half.
Let's get 15 likes, guys, before the half's over. Let's see how fast your little fingers are.
15. Now you're demeaning our.
No, I'm hyping them up.
10 likes. That's you guys can do better than that. First half.
Now look what you're doing.
Like for the lady ref. That's a good
for the lady ref.
I like the lady ref.
Let's go. But I find out how much added time is going to be added to this game now.
Sexy 5 minutes. Sexy Hoagie. How many likes do we have for the lady ref?
I'm surprised 5 minutes. That's actually a lot of time. I feel like that's enough time for the Union to get a late first half goal. Just don't concede.
LAFC with the shot.
Just don't concede. Andre Blake making a great save as usual, man.
Not only does it make the save, he redirects the ball to the side.
As much. The first goal, it was kind of like I feel like there was nothing else he could do. But yeah, for the most part, he does do his best to redirect the ball out of danger.
I think the shot
Another
was from the young Croatian player.
Falumbuanga, man.
Union trying to make something happen here before the end of the first half.
Making some sloppy passes, though,
And
still.
Biza with the cross in. Ooh, Gazdak or Karandzic kind of flopping a little bit in the box. No call from the ref. LAFC with the ball now on the Union half of the field.
No.
Kicking it up. Carlos Vela, can he take the ball down? Glesnes redirecting it away. Vela.
Philly on the attack.
Philly going.
Let's go.
Philly with a little bit of an advantage here. A couple of LA players really pushing here for the Union to get a goal before that half.
Looking good. Throw in for Philly.
Imbizo. Throw in for Philadelphia, as Drew just said. Romero asking what his first drink should be. Guinness.
No, get an IPA, baby.
It's also earlier there, too.
That's true. Start off with the Miller Lite. Ball's safe now for... I think that's going to be the wrap for that first half.
No, we got a foul here on the LAFCs, and it's wow, dangerous position. Murillo getting really upset right now. Getting in the ref's face. Bad tackle. Oh wow, this is a dangerous spot for the Union here.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to see the replay because that looked like a bad tackle.
It's going to be a corner. Okay, I thought it was a free kick just outside the box. We're looking at a corner right now.
Let's go, Kai Wagner. Do your thing. Let's go, Kai. Do your thing. Do your thing.
And well, we already know now it's attacking. Ball redirected outside the box here.
Ball safe.
Remember, Drew, we have 5 minutes of stoppage time. We're in the 48th minute right now.
We got 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes left to make some magic happen for the Union before the first half ends. And McCarthy saves the ball. The ball is currently safe in LAFC's possession right before the end of the half. Fans are happy. They're cheering. They haven't stopped cheering. Good for them. That's some nice passion support there in that stadium.
And they've kept it up too, LAFC, despite being a couple years old. Now you see a lot of expansion franchises kind of fans die out over a couple years, or we'll see what happens with St. Louis. But you saw that in Orlando. You've seen it other places.
Yeah.
Like Orlando.
Yeah, it's like the novelty wears off and it's just like, all right. But no, I think LAFC has a good, or at least, LA and Cali has a good, they have a good soccer culture, soccer community there.
Oh, they definitely do.
So it's always good. That's why I think.
Oh, no. Carlos Vela. Oh, wow. Great defensive from that pairing right there of Elliott and Glasness, keeping Vela up. He tried to dive.
Keeping the pressure on him so he can't really balance himself to make a good shot on goal. That's awesome.
That was huge. If that ball goes in, it's 3-1 on aggregate. That's a really tough position for the Union.
And then if the Philly would need 2 goals to win.
Well, 2 goals and they'd advance because they still have the away tiebreaker.
Yeah.
However,
but I think coming into this game, Philly knows they got to at least get 2 goals. 2 goals means a win no matter what. As long as they don't concede more than 2 goals. Yeah, once 1 goal will take it to OT. Another goal will take it to
Bouanga Drew. It looks like he is outnumbered. Oh, wow. Okay. Cleared away. Let's just end the first half here right now. LAFC making me a little bit nervous.
Yes, I think a Union has to come to the locker room, regroup, get some new game plans going, some new tactics. And Jim Kern's got to wake these guys up, man, because they've been looking sloppy.
Union. Pick yourself up.
For real.
And that is the first half, Drew. Wow, halftime. Let's go to the comments, Drew. Let's talk a little bit. And then, guys, after that, stick around for the halftime show. Drew and I are actually going to go watch the match ourselves because it is 11 o'clock here, Eastern time. So we'll talk a little bit right now. We'll hit Twitter up, Drew, and then we're going to
let's see what people are thinking. Let's go to Union section first, though. I want to see
section. Then we'll go to LAFC section, get an idea of how people are thinking, what people are thinking. While this is loading. There we go.
Fight for Philly. That's what we got to do, guys. Fight for Philly. Let's do it. Let's see what these comments look like. Loading it up.
Not a whole lot of activity right now. I want to know what Romero got for his first drink.
Yeah, what did you get to drink, Romero? Let's see what the Union are saying.
We got. Okay, let's see. I want to get the most recent tweet from the Philadelphia Union themselves.
Yeah, I was gonna say go to their actual page.
From the horse's mouth. Didn't we have a person with a horse name on here? I think that was no. Seki Hoyi is still around, but it was someone else. Where's the Philly Rovers?
Yeah, Philly Rovers. Where you at, buddy?
Philly Rovers is a legend. 45 down, 45 to go. All right, let's see the comments.
Here we go.
Please defend like I cannot say this enough. Please. Perea for Bedoya and Hariel for Mbaizo. That's how I actually do like that. We need Scory Burke.
Yeah, you were just saying about Corey Burke, man.
Let's get an older comment, Drew, because we need these comments to kind of age. We got an Andre Blake 5 check right here. Let's see what else. 5 minutes to go. We'll investigate a couple other comments.
Let's see.
45 down, 45. Send him Bazo and Flack to. All right, that's ridiculous. You gotta go.
Come on, Tim Robinson. What are you thinking? And Bobby was great.
People are getting a little bit unruly out here.
Yeah, I think it's just the nerves, the atmosphere of the game. Everything's it's coming. The pressure.
What else we got? Okay. See if there's any more. Then we'll check LAFC. See how LAFC's feeling, Drew.
I'm sure they're freaking livid. They're playing amazing right now.
Halftime thoughts from Aaron Boone. Flack looks like a scared little kid out there. We got to see Pereira on transition. Stop slowing down the play. Use your numbers and attack. We miss Martinez.
Yes, Martinez will definitely wake up the LAFC central midfield a lot more, I think.
Martinez is just like the perfect Concacaf Champions League player.
He really is.
Oh, wow. Philly Rovers with a good call. I'm back. I hope Romero had a Sterling Pig Brewski. Missing
Jose. Yeah, man. Jose Martinez, he would bring so much more life to that midfield. And you can totally see the difference. I know Jim Curran was saying that he's not worried about, the depth we have on our bench, but I think you can clearly see what Flack offers and what Jose Martinez offers. But I'm still hopeful. I'm still going to be positive and hopeful. I'm seeing the difference now.
You know what we need? We need to get the Philly Rovers on our podcast, Drew.
Yo, you down for that, Rovers?
I think if you come on for an episode and just talk shop a little bit. Box.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man.
Box saying, what do you think the score will be?
I think I'm still gonna go 2-2. Philly take it on away goals.
Yo, Romero with the pint of Guinness to start.
All right, Romero.
That's the way to do it on a weeknight. That's the way to do it on a weeknight. A sub 5% beverage. You can drink a couple of those. I respect that. That's a good beer.
That's nice, man. Good for you.
That's a good pint right there. All right, LAFC. Let's see.
Let's see their tweets. Let's see what's going on with them. What are their fans saying? Any Philly fans popping into those comments? We'll see.
Too close? What happened to Vela? He left his positions to be on the right. Now it looks like he's all lost. One of him or Dennis would be more beautiful. Okay. Good half, but the referee shockingly, quite frankly. Tigres is clapping you all anyways from Danny. Got the ref working against us. Push forward. Refs are terrible. Referees. Okay. They're all blaming the refs.
All right, so they're not even happy, but they're complaining about the ref. I don't think that. I don't know. I mean, I haven't really paid attention to the ref too much, but I know that Union's got more yellow cards than LAFC. But the ref is quick on the yellow cards, though.
He's quick on the card game, I would say.
Yeah, there's no warning or first foul. Give you a little warning. It's just all right. That's right from the beginning of the game. Alejandro Bedoya booked instantly.
Quick on the card game.
I can totally see their frustration.
All right, guys. Well, working and listening to you guys from Seattle. Pegasus Report coming in. Well, unfortunately, I'm sorry, Pegasus Report. We said Drew and I made a pact that we do the first half because it is 11 p.m. on the East Coast. But guys, if you enjoy listening to Drew and I, you can hear
Yeah.
more from us on the Doop or Die podcast, which is a
Correct.
weekly podcast covering all things Philadelphia Union. Drew, we launched our first episode. What'd you think of the first one?
I think it was awesome. I think for our first episode, like my first time doing a podcast, it was great. I think we really bounced off each other really well, asking questions about obviously the Union, and then kind of going elsewhere in the soccer world. It's awesome, and I had a good time.
Yeah, we talk mostly Philadelphia Union, but we talk a little bit about MLS, the landscape of Major League Soccer, landscape of North American soccer. My boss thinks I'm working. Sexy. Okay. I think a lot of people are listening into us at work.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, sometimes the comments throw me off, but yeah, guys, Doop or Die podcast weekly, hosted on Buzzsprout, sent out to Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, wherever you listen. Search us up. Also, you can follow at SO Soccer TV on Twitter. That's also our Instagram handles, but that's where you see my stuff. And then Drew, you want to give a shout out to your handles as well?
Yes, what up? You guys can follow me on YouTube at Kicking It with Drew. Just look it up. You'll find it. I should be hopefully the top 10 videos there because I don't know any other Drews who are kicking it like your boy.
Definitely kicking it. All right, guys.
Thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
Yeah. As you can tell, we're both tired. Hopefully the Union have a little bit more energy than us right now. So it's great hanging out with all you guys.
I want to wake up to a win tomorrow.
Yeah, wake up with a win. We're here to watch. I'm going to watch the second half, but get comfortable. Guys, take care. Have a good night. To all of you out there, Philly Rovers, have a good night. Sexy Hoagie, take care. Pegasus Report. We got Danielle Romero. Enjoy that Guinness, guys.
Yeah, drive safe too, bro.
Yep. Samuel Ortiz, all you guys tuning in. Thank you so much.
I didn't forget about you, Box.
Oh, no. We didn't forget about the Box. Sorry. All right, guys. Doop out. We'll see you later. Take care. Peace.